You ready? This is going to be historic. In this business, honestly, on a daily basis, you're forced to choose between money, power, and fame, and love, between the things that will, you know, brighten your star and the things that'll feed your soul, so to speak. So the question of Libra scale, if weighed out on the Libra scale, you had to choose between money, power, and fame, and love, which one would, you know, prevail in your life? That's the ultimate question that I'm trying to ask with the story and with the songs and the whole thing. I think the evolution comes from what I did differently with this album. I wrote a short story entitled Libra Scale, and all of the songs on the album are inspired by this short story. Beautiful Monster falls somewhere towards the end of the story, whereas Champagne Life is literally the beginning of the story. So I've given everybody the two bookends in hopes that they'll be interesting enough for people to want to see what's in the middle. Like I don't make music so that I can go, oh yeah, everybody's gonna buy this. I make music because the creative and artistic side of it is still what I do it for. You know what I mean? And I think because of that, people can hear that in the music and see that in the product, and it's good, so they buy it. It's the fear that there is in music right now, and it's a fear that's been there forever, which is why there's so much stuff that sounds alike. You know, one person does something and the world reacts, and everybody goes, okay, the world likes that, so now we got to do that. I mean, that's kind of been the business for as long as the business has been, and you always know it's the ones that become iconic are the ones that, while everybody's looking right, they're looking left. Like, okay, you know what? I know that everybody's doing that, but this is what I want to do. And not even so much to just be rebellious against what they're doing, but because this is what I want to do, you know. And that's where I make music from. I don't make music because I feel like these people are gonna like it or I have to appeal. I make music that feels good to me at the end of the day, you know. And it's a great thing. The music that feels good to me feels good to them too. That's a good thing. What is next? Well, after this whole Libra scale, we're about to start shooting on it now. The initial idea was to do a movie, you know, that encompassed the whole story. But now, instead of doing that, we're gonna tell the story through the videos. So that means that there's a lot of extra attention that we have to pay to these videos now to make sure that everything makes sense, you know what I mean? And then after that, we start touring. You know? Basically, with this album, we're gonna try to touch every part of the world that we didn't get to touch with the first three. The last thing I heard, we actually went to Lucas Ranch to do some reshoots. I mean, everything I've heard is that the movie's coming along really good. I think that's slated for February release. I remember the experience and just shooting. We were shooting in Prague and then shooting at Lucas Ranch, and the experience alone was incredible. So if the movie chalks up to what shooting the movie was, everybody's in for a treat. It is now September 21st. Be looking for the album Libra Scale, September 21st. There we go.